Hi, hello, welcome back. So, Bleach was supposed to come out and it's just not. So we're gonna jump straight into My Happy Marriage. This is episode 9. And I'm gonna check out Zom 100 right after as well because I didn't know that came out. That dude in the glasses is starting to like integrate himself and he came into contact with Mio. By the end of it, she was still practicing her walk, her Western walk, I guess you can say, and things like that. And there was also a scene that's very intriguing when they were like going to figure out what happened at the graveyard and all that stuff, the grave site. Mio was like also kind of reacting while Homeboy was going through it against like some spirit things or whatever. Those like, well, I forgot, they call them grotesque or something, I guess. And she was also reacting, and it was just the fact that like she looks like she's in that space similarly to what the older brother, Koji's older brother, kind of like peered into that sick man. Like it's just all intertwined and stuff like that. And we do know that like apparently her bloodline allows this kind of like way where they can like go into someone's dreams or enter like the mind and stuff. So things are starting to awaken. So this episode is called Drowning in Dreams, essentially. So let's get into it. My question is, where'd you come from, sir? Like, you just pull up from the side? Like, that interaction itself, though, wasn't sussy. He left and everything. Did someone already tell you? Like someone sent a messenger or something? I know y'all don't got cell phones, so. Probably not, honestly. Dude, in the nighttime and everything, you got your doggo, but still, you got them grotesques be lurking. I'm immediately turning back. Immediately. No. If my dog starts doing this, other direction. Immediate. No, I'm not looking. I don't care to figure out what it is. Okay, he probably still couldn't get away anyways, but like, I already would have been like, I see nothing. 180 back that way, bro. Oh damn, they got house phones though. Like my God, what is wrong with it? I don't know anything. I don't know anything, bro. What on earth? It's fine. That's true. Like, I'm not even shocked. Like, I'm looking at the type of phone. I'm like, yeah, like, that makes sense. Actually, girl. He could have called him when he was at work. He knows she's just being considerate. This dude has a lot of like things to worry about all at once. I don't know what it's like. Like, okay, is it really possible to just naturally be a bad cook? Like, cooking is one of those things where I just think it takes practice for like everyone, but like someone that it's just like your grades through like from beginning to end, they're just bad. And then you fail. And like, is that really possible for cooking? Like, I just wouldn't think cooking is one of those things where like you can't learn or you're just naturally untalented for it. I don't know. You know, but I guess so. I guess. And I'm not talking about like high level chef type stuff. I'm just cooking like basic things. Like, I think everything she has right now is just like what she wants to embellish. Dang. But like, shouldn't there be like marriage records and stuff? Oh, did they talk about that already? I don't know. Oh my god, oh my god. Ah, look at him! Sorry, under the moonlight. Oh my gosh, what you mean? That's so cute. Ah, this is adorable. Oh my gosh, stop it. Girl, you lying would just make me so salty at some point. I'd be like, tell me the truth. Good. They're cute. I just love how soft his expression is when he's at home and just chilling with her, for example. I just like that it's such a like his chill, just his face. Sir, do not engage what you cannot finish, okay? Sorry. Damn. For real. Communication is so flipping key. It's not even funny. Huh? No! He's like, you hurt? Because I feel lonely. We can't have that. We can't have that in your own home. Damn. Yo, why you gotta do all that, bro? Like, bro. His love language seems to be touch. Like, please, you can't even tell me otherwise. Who's Anata again? Is it that dude? Stop it! What are you coming to my home when my Danna-sama is not here? Okay, so I was here to see him. He's actually at the office. Nah, you knew that. Nah, cut the cap. Oh, I guess that might be true, but you might be behind him getting called in. I don't know, but you knew. There's no way. There's something about, why do I feel weird about the handshakes? I think last time too, I felt weird about him shaking hands with Kudo. Like, I don't know. Cause I feel like whenever they put emphasis on the handshake. Maybe I'm tripping. Your face? It's not because of him. It's the opposite. He's the best thing ever. No, don't you dare talk about him like that. No! Oh my god, see, this is where we're like, oh my god, we're different. It's fine, we're different. We're not the same. It's okay, I understand. She still looks like a victim. That's a problem. Oh no. Oh dang. Is something happening because of like the handshake that I'm still sussing, or is she just overwhelmed? Like, imagine going to someone's house and they're just talking so much, bro. Like, for real. But I know it was intentional, so. Yo, no. He's just whispering in your ear, I have an operative. What? Okay, when husband comes home, this is what happened. Put the card on the table. He was talking way too much. Sorry, what? He's late. See, this is a little bit weird though, because does he think that Mia wouldn't say something? Maybe she won't. But it's kind of like, if he was supposed to meet him here, and then when he goes home, he goes like, oh, this man, here's the card, came by to see you because he thought you'd be home. It'd be like, wait, what? No, I'm supposed to meet him at the office. It's just, that's just sus, bro. Sus. Yeah, and now he's here. It's like, what? Okay, so they were supposed to meet, but he thought he would not be at work and that they would meet at his home. Hence why he's late to see them here. He's being honest about it. That's what I thought, because I'm like, if it's something he kind of wanted to do slick, it's just not slick. So yeah. What would you know, sir? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. See, this dude is talking too much like a villain. Like, why are you saying all this? Zero compassion coming out of you. Like, it's just, everything about it is just not it. Like, you're talking to me like you're my villain in my story. Like, this is personal now. Like, you're so personal with this. Let's go! Let's go! Yo. So, sorry, her name was, so Sumi Tsuruki, not Usuba, right? So that doesn't, so this guy doesn't necessarily mean he's an Usuba, but he could also just be taking on that Tsuruki name. So was Sumi put into the Tsuruki family? Or is that just kind of like their code last name, if that makes sense? But he's also an Usuba, you know? Already? It's hella dark outside. Nah, she's such a mess. And I'm not blaming her for it, but like, she is such a mess. Like, honestly, this is complicated. Like, homeboy has a lot to fix up, bro. Like, damn. I get it. I get that. Honestly, I get that. Like, I'm someone that like I never noticed it until there was a post that said like different types of people that I forgot what it was exactly, but things you have trouble like doing or whatever. And for me, one of them is like asking for help or saying I need help. Like this is something that I just typically don't do. So I just carry a lot on my shoulders. And like honestly, in this situation as well, like he's going into work long hours, doing things almost all day. He comes back home, you know, lets his hair down and just sips tea. Like I don't know, like the last thing I want to do is now tell him like, oh my god, I've been having nightmares, it's been so hard, like what do I want him to do? And it just feels weird. It's like am I saying all this for pity? Am I saying all this for him to do something for me? Like he already does so much, like how come I can't handle this myself? It's my business. But obviously we understand the whole thing of like, this is your husband, and clearly these two, they like each other shit. Like if it's someone you love and you guys love each other, as him, you can't stand, you wouldn't be able to stand your partner being considerate of you in that way, in the way like they want to bear all their suffering alone. Like it's a terrible cycle. But I fully get her. Like the last thing I want to do when I'm home, and yeah, I'm dealing with things, but it's like, I can deal with this. Like the same way you're dealing with your work and I cannot help you for shit about that. Like I can handle my stuff. Like yes, I'm having nightmares. It sucks. I'm having a difficult time. But like, it's my ish to, you know what I mean? I fully understand her not wanting to give him that more stuff to think about and be worried about. Like, oh no, and now you're feeling like, wow, I'm failing at everything. That was cruel. I mean, yeah, a little bit, it kind of was. Because it's like you're saying, I don't know, like, I shouldn't have let you, oh, look at his face. Oh my god, and then she faints. I'm sorry. So she is very docile, and typically I don't really enjoy this type of character, but I've definitely tried to create like understanding and understanding for her, because I get where she comes from. But typically characters like this are a little bit tough, like a little bit not my fave to, you know, but she fainted, bro. I'm awful. Oh no, he left her a card and everything. Let's go burn his house down. Oh, he took her. I'm like, did he leave her and he took her? Dang. You see what I mean? Like, look, I tell you this, now you're out here at night driving. It's like, aren't you tired from work today? You see? Damn. You found out and now you're driving at night and stuff. Like, go to bed. I'd love to know how you guys feel about it. Like, how do you guys feel about like how this is all playing out? Like, I don't know, I want to be as clear as I can possibly be, because sometimes it's easier to have like face-to-face conversations about things, because like we can have a back and forth, fixing, correcting, oh yeah. But all I could say like is like, I get her, right? I do. I'm not like flipping blind by the life that she's led. I understand the life she's led has created essentially a broken person in many ways. A broken person when it comes to standing up for herself, a broken person when it comes to having her own opinions, her own thoughts, her own schedule, her own like anything at all. Like they literally took actual items from her too. So like her existence for a while in very developing stages of what it means to be a human, she just learned that she can't have things, and what she does have, she deals with herself. Very lonely, sad way to live and to be raised. So I'm not going to discredit that. That doesn't mean that it's not a little bit tiring to see these character flaws on screen, because at the end of the day, someone living like this are character flaws. It's unfortunate flaws, but we have to be compassionate about it, patient. That's what I said. That's the word. It's patience. People that have certain flaws, you need patience with them, and she's 1000% one of them. And unfortunately, Kudo just now lost a little bit of patience, which is also very human, because it's fully normal to lose a little bit of patience, especially when you feel like you're doing everything you can. You're like, I'm telling her to talk to me, da da da, and it's just not working out. So you're like at a loss, like things are getting worse, like how can I make it better? So I fully understand both perspectives completely, you know? I guess I'm just more on the side of like hoping that she be able to see the difference between her family and this family. And eventually it just has to sink in that what you knew growing up was a consequence of that specific family essentially bullying you, abusing you. That specific family. Once you go out and realize how big the world is and how the world doesn't just hate you at a default, your eyes should like open up eventually. So I don't know how long it should take. I guess that's obviously different for everyone. But once, that's really what it is at the end of the day. Situation like growing up like this does not mean that that's how you are for the rest of your life. It's not what that means. Eventually, you are to, your goal at that point is to be able to separate what you knew and realize that that is that unfortunate experience that occurred in that very secluded environment, and now you're in a completely different environment that's showering you with very completely different things. And it's just a matter of like getting your mindset up to speed with your environment. So that's what we're trying to see, and she's doing that very slowly but surely. However, we do know that the nightmares are definitely setting her back, and she said that herself at the beginning. She's like, I feel like I'm sliding backwards or something. So she was excited. She's like, yo, I'm gonna learn this stuff from the sister, learn how like whatever. But then the nightmares are making her tired. She feels like she can't do her lessons right anymore, and she feels like when she fainted she caused trouble for everybody. And then she's starting to feel like it's like bringing her back and being like, yo, I'm only as good as the family I came from. Like, I'm not good enough for these people. I'm not good enough. I'm just not it. So it's definitely reverting her to feeling insignificant and not worthwhile and all that stuff. So yeah, like when you really sit and think about it, it's, you know, it's just, yeah, it's a whole other experience that like, it sucks to have. And people that don't have that very specific experience are not always gonna get it or be as patient as they need to be and stuff like that. That's just life. But yeah, anyways, enough rambling. So that's pretty much it. So he's pulling up with his girl in a car. I thought he left her, but then I was like, dang, like, did he just leave her? Like, did he put her in bed? Like, but yeah, he actually ended up taking her for a drive, and I wonder why he took her. Either because he's like, I don't want to leave her alone, or is he taking her so he could be like, I don't know, why is he taking her? I'm really curious to see why he brought her with him. The only thing I could think of is like he doesn't want to take his eyes off her type situation. I don't know. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So I shall end it here. Thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you and bye.